Let's go to some calls for Charlie Sheen. I want to ask him about 8 Man Out. Young Guns opens this Friday. Houston, Texas. Hello.
Yes, this is Charles from Houston, and we love you in Houston.
Well, thank you. Thank you.
And I was wondering, what kind of influence did Platoon have on your career, and how'd you learn your role in Platoon?
Was Platoon difficult?
Yeah, it was. It was a tremendous time for personal growth. It was sort of the time when you have to shed the adolescent barrier and kind of make your move into manhood. I had trouble learning how to soldier because it's not something you pick up overnight. You know, so they set up a 2-week boot camp, training camp for us in the jungle, and we lived, slept, ate, talked, and drank like U.S. soldiers for 2 weeks, and basically tried to get the behavioral aspects down of how these guys functioned in that situation.
Were you surprised by its success?
I was pretty blown away. Yeah, it was nothing that we had anticipated. You know, we felt we were making a very important film, but we didn't know anybody was going to see it. We figured the vets would appreciate it and praise us for that. But you know, a film makes $140 million, and you're right in the epicenter, kind of wondering what's next. You know, it's
how important career-wise do you think?
Career-wise, it was interesting because, you know, having gone out with my brother and Cruz and Rob Lowe and Judd Nelson, having, you know, been friends with these guys and them receiving all the accolades and all the attention, free meals, women, you know, whatever. And I was always asked what I do for a living when I was with these guys, and having already done 8 or 9 movies before Platoon. And so when it finally hit, and I couldn't go anywhere all of a sudden. It was like suddenly I walk into a room and I felt like I wore my second head that day, you know, or my fly was open or something was nuts, you know, and you know, there was no gradual lead-in to this sudden onslaught of, you know, this is your life, welcome to it. It's nice to be appreciated, respected in the business, but at the same time there's an added pressure of, like I said, what's next, you know. Yeah. But for me, it's not about being bigger. It's about getting better. It's about focusing on the work, you know, staying true to myself, not abusing the body, and just trying to, you know, put across performances that people